Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to show you how to create WhatsApp animated chats with just your smartphone. Okay, yes, you're going to learn how to create a kind of video that has a WhatsApp format in yes, a phone, a mobile format whereby you're chatting with someone and it is animated. Okay, yes, it is very realistic and it is simple. You can do it just with your smartphone, right? Yeah. So the name of the website I'm going to be using in this tutorial is going to be chatanimates.com. Follow me. Let's search for it. So you just say chatanimates chatanimates.com. Please take note of the name. All right, this is it. Chatanimates.com. All right. So this site, let me enter it quickly. So this site is going to help you create um, animated chat, okay, in the form of WhatsApp. As you can see, it has the WhatsApp interface. All right, yeah. So we're going to create a video that has what animated chats, whereby chats will be popping up like as if you are chatting with someone else on your WhatsApp application. Okay, yes, it is very real and it is useful for content creators or people that create memes or videos, conversational videos, whereby you are chatting with someone else and you are trying to create that feel. Yes, that feel that you are chatting with someone. Then you cannot put in your own text. Maybe you want to promote something, or depends on whatever you want to do, as long as it has to do with chatting with someone. Okay, to create video content, this is the perfect site to use. Okay, look at the chat animates. All right, so let me now quickly let me now show you how it works, and hopefully you're going to gain something from this tutorial. All right, yeah. So at Freelance Pros Academy, in case you don't know about us, I'm going to talk more about us in at the end of the tutorial. Right now, first off, you just need to scroll down. You see this is the interface, right? What you need to do is simple. Just scroll down. Now you see where they said chat participants, right? Now we're now going to edit these two people. This first person here this first person here is the sender, which is you. All right, yeah, the sender, the person that is sending messages, and that is you. And the second person here is the recipient, the person that is receiving the chat and is chatting with you in the video. Okay, yeah, so we will start by editing it. Remember, this kind of video is also very useful for creating testimonials. Let's say you are talking with a consumer, a customer actually, okay, that purchased your product. You can use this to create a kind of conversational video whereby the customer is giving a testimony about the product and something like that. Okay, yeah, so it is very very useful. So you just need to master this site and you will see how useful it's going to be for you and any of your upcoming video editing projects. Right, so let's come in. We're going to start with editing the name of the sender. So this is John, right? So we can just edit it to, what name can we give it? Let's say Dan. And Mino, let's say Victor. All right now, these are my charts, right? So I've changed the names of the each of them, right? So this is Dan, this is Victor. Okay, let's make it shorter. Pardon me, let's make it a little shorter. I don't want it to be too long. Let's say Ken. That is just perfect. So Dan is the sender, Ken is the recipient. We're not going to change the profile image. Okay, so this one, note when you come in newly, there's not going to be any picture here. This is one I used in my last project. So when you come in, you're going to upload your own picture. So you just come in, click on this arrow icon, that cloud icon, click on it. This cloud icon at the bottom, hope you can see it, this bottom arrow here. So then click on media picker, depending on type of phone you are using though. And note, the kind of image you are importing, it should be square. Okay, yes, make sure the image you're importing has a 1:1 format, which is a square ratio format, okay, or resolution. So this is my own, the sender, this is it. Let me preview it. All right, so this is sender and this is the recipient. So you see the same thing, I'm just showing you. Okay, so, and note, it works on both Android and iOS, this website, so you don't need to bother yourself about whether it's going to work. This is the second one. You see both of them, they all have that square format. Okay, so that when you put it, you see that it's going to have a perfect a perfect WhatsApp interface. Okay, remember we are trying to mimic a WhatsApp chat. Okay, yes, a WhatsApp chat. So, and you see it also has a WhatsApp background, stuff like that. So it is very good actually, you understand. So you see the icon, it is just great, and the person is online. So now let's start creating the text which we are going to use to talk with the other person. Okay, yes. So we're just going to assume I'm speaking with Ken. I'm Dan, right? And I'm speaking with Ken. So let's start. Now you start with the sender. Who do you want to send the message first? Is it Dan? Do you want Dan to send the message to Ken first, or Ken should message Dan first? Depends on you. So let's just click on, let's start with Dan, okay, which is the sender. So I can just say, hey Ken, good day. Okay, let's say, how are you doing? Longest time. Okay, let's just say longest time. So now let me show you that this is actually working. Okay, now you come, you see, you can see it here, right? Hey Ken, how are you doing? Longest time. So whatever I type and send is going to show here. Okay, so it's going to, you are going to click on this send message. Okay, now if I want Ken, which is this icon, right? This is another person, the recipient. If I want him to reply to this chat, I'm just going to come over to this select send. I'm going to come here and click on it. Then I'm going to click on Ken here. Then when I click on Ken, I'm not going to say I'm good, right? And you, something like that. You understand? So this is more of a chatting video, conversational video. So you click on send message and you can see it. I'm good, and you. So when I say I'm fine, right? So now let's go to the chase. Let me just say, oh sorry, there's a mistake. Now let's say you make a mistake. Let's say you actually sent a message by mistake. You can just tap it long. Sorry, double tap it. Now edit it and say I'm fine. Okay, so it was I'm fine before, right? So we can just remove it and say any updates, because I didn't want to use that that text. So just say any updates. Click on OK. Now what I'm now going to do is, let's now come over to the next sender, which is Dan. I will now say, yeah, I'm currently learning WhatsApp chat animation, and it's cool. Okay, yeah. So I'm actually creating all this offhand because I want to show you how this site really works. Okay, and guess what? As I'm typing it, it's even showing here. Look at this base. So you can see it. It's actually showing here. So once I click on send message here, it's going to send message. Okay, this, just leave all this. You see all this camera and microphone and this plus, just leave these ones. Okay, it's just a text function that works for now. Hopefully in nearest future, when they upgrade these sites, you should be able to send images and voice notes. Okay, yeah. So let's just appreciate whatever is available for now. Click on send message. Okay, so this is sent, and yeah. So I can just reply down and say, wow, I really want to learn too. Okay, let's say I would love to learn as well. And that is just perfect. Okay, so this is just how this site works. Okay, yeah. So you just have to type in all the text you want to show for both for the sender and for the recipient. Okay, now the next and the last phase is the animation. Talking about animation, that is when you now see it pop up accordingly. Actually, pop up, the first one pop up, second one will pop up, the third one will pop up, and the fourth one will pop up, like that till the end. So that's what we're going to do. Accordingly, we'll now animate it. Right, so let me show you. Now talking about animation, let's look at this region. You see this region, right? This is where animation is. So you just look at the delay. The delay has to do with how fast the message is going to come up and how slow the message is going to come. So if you increase this delay, the messages are going to pop up slower, and if you reduce it, the messages are going to come up much faster. Okay, so this is 2. I want it to be a little faster. Now look at it. Note, when you have provided all your chat conversation, you can start the animation, meaning you are to complete your chat animation first. Like you need to type in all the text, and send them first. That's the very first thing to do. And once you are done with that, you can now proceed to animation. Okay, so that's how it works. So once you are done with that, you can now click on start animation right here. So let's see it. But we can see how it is, right? So it is just like how WhatsApp works. Okay, and that's it. Now listen. This is very amazing. Okay, this is just wonderful. There are no sound effects, there are no music, there is nothing on the background regarding sound. Okay, it's just the visual. This is just the visual. So you as a video editor, or you need to hire a video editor, whichever way, you need to just make sure you add a voice effect, or a sound effect rather. Add a sound effect of chats popping up. Okay, yes, a chat popping up. This is the interface of an iPhone. So you just need to go and get iPhone sound message, okay, like a sound effect of iPhone when you are sending messages. So you just say iPhone messaging sound effect. So you just add it as each of these messages are coming up. You add the sound effects for each of them, and also you add a little background music to make the video much more engaging and much more relaxing. Okay, yeah, so you do that, and what else again? That is basically everything. So you just need to preview it. And now you may wonder, once you are done with animation, how do you now save it to your device? That's now the last step. How do you now save it to your device? Now, talking about saving, the website doesn't actually have any place you download it. Okay, yes, the website does not have any way you can download it. What you are now to do is simple. You just come over to your screen recorder. Every phone, I believe every standard phone has a screen recorder. Even if your phone doesn't have a screen recorder, you need to download a screen recorder. Any of them, just go to Play Store and search your screen recorder and download it. So you need a screen recorder to screen record it as it is animating it. Okay, hopefully in the nearest future they will also add a download button for that. Okay, so we're going to screen record it and save it to our device like that. So make sure your phone is, the brightness of your screen is very nice, and also the quality of the screen recorder is also 720p minimum, 720p or 1080p depending on your choice. Okay, so I think I'll need to increase this delay. Okay, so now let's on my screen recorder. So this is my own screen recorder right here. This is it here. Hope you can see it. So this is it. So I can just double tap it. These are the functions. So I'm actually using Android to record this tutorial, and that's Tecno. So click on screen recorder. Now once you do that, proceed to start animation here. Okay, so let's start animation and come over here. Let's record it quickly. This is the time at your current location, and as I speak, this is 4:22 p.m. So you just make sure it doesn't show. So first off, you can either, when you're editing it, you just crop it out, or when you're screen recording, just make sure that it doesn't show. Make sure it is just this person, the recipient's name and the person's profile that is showing, and then the text. Okay, if it is longer, if by adventure the chats are longer than this, because this one is just short, let's say it's longer and it goes down, the website is automatically going to scroll down for you. So as you're screen recording it, it's going to scroll down for you. So just make sure you screen record it in the best way possible. Don't be shy to try it more than once. Okay, try it even 3 or 5 times. Just make sure you get the perfect result, and then you proceed to your editor and you edit it depending on the type of editor you use, maybe CapCut or KineMaster or Filmora, whichever one. Just go there and edit it and add sound effects, add the background music, and crop out any unnecessary parts. Then you are good to go. You can now use it as any, you can now use it for the type of video you want to use it for, maybe a testimonial video or conversational video or memes. Okay, you can now use it for that type of video. What matters is you getting it the right way. Okay, so any other feature about the site, this stop animation is where you say it is sending messages and you don't want it, you can just click on stop animation, it automatically stop. And also All these ones are just self-help, okay? So just to guide you. So that's basically how this site works. So just go and edit it and add sound effects to your work, and you're good to go. Thank you very much for watching till the end. We are the Freelance Pros Academy. We are the home of professional freelancers. When it talks about when we talk about skills, okay, freelance skills like graphic design, web design, video editing, sales, and content creation, we teach all of that. Okay, so if you want to be among the very first to receive our tutorials whenever we upload it, you make sure you subscribe. Okay, yes, there's no magic. You have to subscribe to receive it as soon as it drops. Okay, yeah, we're always going to go out. We're going to consistent in sending these tutorials regularly. Okay, yes, regularly. So just make sure you subscribe, and also practice whatever I taught here and whatever I teach in the consequent tutorials and this tech chat animation. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.